for doing something as stupid as that, as giving away someone else's personal information, simply because they didn't want to. I love you, Hellchosen. Oh, you know me. This freaking told where I live, because I didn't want to be your freaking friend.
We're not that interested in you anymore.
You still gave away my freaking personal information for me not being your freaking friend.
I bet they all forgot about it too.
Yeah, I've got like resources. I don't even remember what he told me. All I know is he lives in Washington, like Longview, wherever the fuck that is. I don't know.
I'm gonna drive door to door and ask where you are. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like you drive door to door and spread the word of the Lord.
So I'm going to call Microsoft tomorrow, tell them that Blaze and Hell was giving away my personal information.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't even know you.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. You just... People without my permission, the state I live in, the city I live in, and even my area code.
I'm sorry, we're pretty far away. Do I know
and your mailing address, too.
Yeah, and my mailing address. You just give away 4 bits of personal information you cannot give away without the permission of the person who holds them. And
I was muted. I asked you before, and you ignored me. I said for yes.
Oh, yeah, because you freaking are warranted in revealing my personal information, which is a illegal act, bannable on Xbox, and can get you arrested in real life. That's totally warranted because I had you mute and wouldn't talk to you. You freaking childish little
Calm
brat.
down, Chris the hacker.
Easy there, Bertha. Alright, whatever.
Calm down, Chris Perron.
Chris Perron.
Chris Piranha.
Chris Perron. Piranha.
So what's the problem now, Hellchosen?
I'm glad I'm
Take away
muted.
my freaking personal information. I'm so utterly offended. He's such an idiot.
DBG, come on, get on here. Get on, Delius Warrior.
If you think I'm kidding, I actually am going to call Microsoft tomorrow.
Alright,
I'm glad you will. I can explain to them how pissed off you were over Delius Warrior and were cussing me out.
Yeah,
a 15-year-old out.
Because that totally
a 15-year-old out.
Yeah, because, Blaze, that totally negates the fact that you gave away personal information.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was a random guess. I didn't know I was 100% right on a random guess.
Permanently, because pretty much whatever you say, giving away personal information of another player
I'm so
never is negated by whatever you say.
Oh, my God.
I mean, honestly.
Whoa, easy there.
Would you
need to get violent over Xbox Live?
Freaking stupid. I mean, I was having a good day until you, with your little asshole.
I was having a good day until you were kicking me out.
Oh, yeah, because my kicking you or my not talking to you warrants you giving away personal information about me. Because that totally warrants it. That if I poked you in the face with a stick, then you would tell everyone on the internet my personal information because I poked you with a stick. As if telling people where someone else lives because of something as stupid as that is actually warranted.
I'm pretty sure we're not all going to drive to your house.
Yeah.
That's not the freaking point, you retard.
What's the point
of it? You don't give away another person's personal information.
The principle is you don't take everything so seriously. Especially over the internet.
Shut up, Blaze. Alright, Hellchosen, what are you mad about right now?
The fact they gave away my freaking personal information.
Alright,
personal information.
I understand the principle.
I'm pretty sure I told you where I lived before, too, but, you know, whatever.
No,
yeah,
Blaze,
you don't give away someone else's information without their permission.
I'm okay with you giving that shit out. It's not like anybody's going to drive to my house.
Yes, I didn't say it was allowed, now did I? I didn't say it myself. I did not give permission. You stole it and told others about it.
So what? So what? Did I, like, rob your house or something of your information? No.
Pretty much you... Then something that is legal.
Illegal? How is this illegal? How is this illegal?
Banned.
How is this illegal?
Alright.
How is it illegal? It's invasive privacy, you retard.
Invasive? Did I, like, walk into your house without your permission?
Oh, yeah, because it's not invasive privacy if you don't walk into someone's house. It's perfectly fine to get their freaking address, postal code, and zip code. But yeah,
That's just
totally
on the internet. That's just on the internet.
That's totally not doing anything.
All I had to do was look up your profile, and bam, there you go. If it's on the internet, I'm pretty sure it's legal. And if it's illegal, we'll be brought down soon enough. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's also child pornography on the internet that's illegal. And
How do
people
you know?
Yeah, you probably
do
have it.
that on
Are you a
there.
predator? Are you a predator?
You probably have it. You probably have it.
Alright, Hellchosen. I understand that that's kind of a messed up thing to do. But,
Yeah, over something as stupid as having you muted.
I understand. What are you worried about right now? I understand that you're offended that someone would go and look at your personal information, but what's he going to do with it? I've forgotten it, and Scarecrow wasn't paying attention because he was probably looking at some bullshit on fucking YouTube. So what's the problem? There is no problem. He's not going to do it again. He doesn't care that much.
I'm sure he is going to do it again.
For what?
Because I'm not his friend, then that warrants him doing it.
Well, I want to be your friend, but you're, like, unwilling to cooperate. I can't even send you a message without...
I have individual freedom, buddy. If I don't want to be your friend, I don't have to be your friend.
Well, isn't it my freedom? Isn't it my freedom
my
to try to cooperate with you?
Yeah, it's not your freedom to give away my personal information because I don't want to be your friend.
I'm pretty sure if I can do it, it's freedom.
Jesus, Hellchosen, I wouldn't even be mad. He told me all my personal information. I asked him to do it.
You asked him to do it. I gave no permission.
To be honest, this shit's on the internet. It's pretty easy to look it up, so I wouldn't be pissed off. I'd complain to the people who actually have the stuff on the internet, not me. I'm just the guy reading
Quit
it off.
bitching at him. He could do a lot worse if he wanted to, I'm sure. But he's not.
Yes, I can, and I'm not, because that shit's not worth it.
Yeah, it's really not.
Oh, yeah, because it was totally worth to give away my personal information because I don't want to be your friend. Yeah, that
I
was
didn't say that was worth it.
EVG is a master assassin. I'm going to come and kill you now that I know your information. You should be so worried. I can barely tie my shoes, Hellchosen. Shut the fuck up and get over it.
I told Hellchosen just this morning he needs to lighten up, but he doesn't get it.
He doesn't. Well, you know, that's
I'd love to be friends with you. I'd love to be friends with you, but you know, you're still mad about the fact of Deathless Warrior. You know, totally understandable.
Hellchosen, are you Norwegian by any chance? Because I understand Norwegians are, you know, hardworking people, but they have like no sense of humor. Is that like why you're always like this?
No, I am not Norwegian, and I don't understand how I could have a sense of humor with a legal invasion of privacy because I didn't want to be some jerk-off.
It's not invasive, but it is privacy.
Mad.
Yes, it is invasive.
Well, maybe you should.
But it isn't illegal.
Entering into some place without the permission of the actual place, as in you are invading privacy.
Maybe you should have worried about
ADVG,
that
did you know Hellchosen's house is red?
Oh,
I'm
really?
bullshitting, no. No, I
What
never
color
did
is your house? Or is that an invasion of personal privacy? What color is your house?
He painted it blood red.
I mean, I told you before plenty of time, I want to be friends with you, but, you know, you just go out of your way to ignore me.
First I have to hate you, then I have to respect you, then I have to learn what your front door looks like, and then I have to kill
Hellchosen. I'm sure God will protect you.
God will provide.
Screw all of you.
I feel kind of bad now. Well, if that's the case, can I get your first name and last name, please?
Honestly, if you had my first name and last name, you couldn't actually commit identity theft. You could go to a bank and say you're me.
You think I remember?
Yeah, no. You just go in.
time.
You just go in the bank, say, "Oh, well, hey there, my name is Derpty Der," and they're just gonna open the account. Oh, well, hey there, Derpty Der. Okay, you can have all the fun.
$1 million, please.
Yeah.
You do realize that if it doesn't require a signature, quite literally, if you have someone's first and last name and their phone
Dude, I'm
number,
15. You think you're gonna, hand me over a bag of money?
The information they could, honestly, they conceivably could, as long as you have an account, or they believe you have a bank account.
Account.
Yeah.
You have to know your
that's
account
totally in
number
the
more.
protocol. You know, banks have protocols, and one of them would be, you know, ask information, probably a security question, or even a bank pin.
Yeah, most don't have bank pins. Usually they have maybe a security question.
What kind of bank doesn't have any, security? This is like the
Well, it's a shitty ghetto bank. That's why Hellchosen never has money.
Or if you swipe your credit card or some shit like that, and even type in your
banks are pretty backwards. They only generally ask for your first, last name, and phone number and address. Sometimes, if desired, you can ask them for a security question as well, so they can protect you more. But yeah, pretty much if you have someone's first, last name, phone number, and address,
I'm pretty sure you're not stupid enough to just not have a security question. So yeah.
Probably. Something that's actually very good is I don't own a bank account.
What do you have to worry about if you don't own a bank account? What the fuck?
The fact that conceivably, if you found out my name, that if I did open one at any point, you could just walk right into it and take money out of it.
I don't even know your first name or last name.
Again, it's the fact that you don't understand the principle of it.
What principle is there? You're telling me I just gotta say your first name, last name, address, and phone number. I don't even know your phone number.
Oh yeah, because you didn't tell it to Scarecrow DVD.
I told him the area code, which is like 800 something.
Oh. Did it?
Yeah, it worked.
You did.
Yeah.
So,
I'm glad you did. Oh, now we can talk this over and.
Yeah. Did it? Oh, from the selfish design.
How was that selfish? We're trying to, restore friendship.
Yeah,
I'd just be like, oh, fuck that, and then go off separate ways.
Selfish is to care only about oneself, not about the other individual. Just because you want to be friends with me doesn't mean that I want to be friends with you. And it's selfish to force me into being your friend by blackmailing me.
I'm not blackmailing you.
Because stealing personal information isn't forcing it at all.
First of all, if I was to give away your personal information, I'm pretty sure the information I have wouldn't lead directly to you. It would lead to your general location. And I'm pretty sure you haven't pissed off a whole crowd of mobsters to come looking for you.
Anti-hippie might come and stab you 32 times and get banned from your state.
I'm understanding the information you have isn't accurate enough. And
isn't a negative consequence, then there's nothing wrong with it. That you could stab someone, but as long as it didn't hurt them, then there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, I get stabbed all the time too. Yeah, totally.
Am I wrong? You seem to act as if there's no negative consequence, then it is not a harmful or unprincipled or bad act.
There is a consequence. You're pissed off, and apparently it's all my fault.
Yes, it is.
And what? You didn't push me out over a video game? You didn't mute me over a video game? You didn't block me over a video game? What pisses me off the most is we used to be friends, but then we played Deadliest War and you got all pissed off at me, and it's like, what the fuck, why me?
We're friends. You friend requested me. I didn't even want to be your friend.
And why'd you add me then? Why'd you add me?
At the time. I didn't add you. It was freaking weak, like forcing me to do it.
I have to admit, that's a very valid accusation.
Hey, Hellchosen, you want to stop screaming and play Deadliest Warrior?
What am I going to do your address? I don't even have your fucking entire address. It's not like I have a street name or anything.
Again, I seem to think that because there's no one who's going to murder me, that it's perfectly fine that you stole from me.
I stole nothing. What? How much value does this have to anyone? Is it worth $1 million?
If you have enough of someone's personal information, you could control their life for the rest of their life. I'm
totally need you off a bridge.
The point of my life. And if someone has
whatever.
information,
I'm going to lead you off a bridge. I command you, Hellchosen. Go to a big
credit card. They could do.
Why would I look up your credit card?
You do realize that you don't need to have a credit card number for someone to use it. They can set up one in your name. if they have your first name, last name, phone number, and address, they can set up a card in your name. You seem to think that there's no consequence for it aside from me being mad. You could go to juvenile hall if I knew where you lived.